Cedarville, Ohio. It's going to be, here's Coach Jeff. We are 3 minutes and 54 seconds from game time, or the opening ceremonies to precede it. It is going to be a quarterfinal game in this tournament, this Ohio-based Christian school tournament, the D5 version. It'll be the BCA Eagles and the Oak Tree Bears. More of that on a little bit. BCA, of course, they were in that state tournament. They beat Old Colony at home 74-71, which advanced them to the round of 16. And then they had a challenging game on Tuesday at Hopedale. Had they won that game, they would have had to leave this cornfield-filled state a day or two earlier. But they got their hearts ripped out instead, and their trip was prolonged in the worst way possible. A 58-53 loss, in which they led by 8 in the third quarter. They're looking to shake off the demons. This is their first game since then. It has been just 2 days. Yesterday was a day. A lot of people were tired on that road trip. Settled into the new place. Now it's a new environment. There's games going on in the background. It's slightly harder to see the lines, but I'll be able to tell if a ball is inbounds or not. You can pretty much see the other end there. Yeah, it's just that it's not as precise. Hold on.
Yeah, so you can always do that whenever you want. So that's fine.
Alright. Perhaps I will. We are now 1 minute and 57 seconds from getting started. I don't know anything about this Oak Tree team, I must tell you. I couldn't even tell you what state they come from, what time zone they come from, if this is indeed an entire USA tournament. Many people say it was just based off east of the Mississippi. But people say they pose a serious, serious threat. Particularly the guy who just shot the ball there, said to be their captain, their point guard, who scores most of their points. And there he is walking. 1 minute and 16 seconds now from the start of it. Last game, BCA was able to keep its fouls in check a lot more than normal. In fact, in the fourth quarter, until the final minute, which they had to just keep spamming the fouls, they did not foul until about 50 seconds left of that game, as we are inside a minute until game time. There are 3 games going on. I have no idea who the participating teams are. This looks like it could be a JV game going on down there. Perhaps we'll comment on those festivities. But the project of the hour will, of course, be what's happening on Court A. And if you look at this gym, I saw somebody say this doubles is like a futsal field. I don't know if everyone knows what futsal is. It's basically football, soccer on a smaller field and all that. Makes sense. You just panel in some AstroTurf. I mean, you got a running track around this thing. And there's like 4 courts for basketball. I think it's a brilliant multi-purpose setup. I mean, you can see it's definitely set up for some goal sport. You can see those goals down there. And then there's another one you can't see from this. It is there past those players. The buzzer has sounded off. We are going to be underway very soon here in Cedarville. Teams in their final huddles. I pick not yet a favorite to win this game. Oak Tree, much more mysterious than the familiar foes we've seen all season. And we are just about to be underway, and it seems BCA do, because of Michael Cardinale, lead this height factor. Number 11's height reaches to about Michael Cardinale's nose. Tip-off just about set. 2... All right, they're just leaving me hanging. I'll do it again. I feel these referees got to do it every game. It's a lot on them. We are about to be underway now. Cardinale at 11 weight. Tip-off is up, and Cardinale won it. Tipped into 24's hands, and 24 recovers it. Here's 11. The pace spins around Cardinale. He floats it in. Hit off the rim a couple times in less than 10 seconds in. Oak Tree already lead 2-0. Now here's Brandon Moraes. Pass down to Costello. Pass off court. Out to Justin Morgan. Here's Costello. Out to Moraes. His three-pointer. In and out. Rebound Cardinale. He missed it low. It's tipped out of his hands and in the hands of 25. 25 racing down the court. Right side the paint. Missed the layup. Oh, and it's stolen away by 25, who gets it to 0 and he scores, and it's 4-0. Cardinale, defended by 25. This Oak Tree defense looking relentless, just like Central in that other game. And Central just won a few minutes ago before this game. Cardinale is fouled in the paint. Brandon Murray says he has done the calculations and says he is 37 points away from his acclaimed 2,000-point club roll. It would be great if he would have put on a clutch performance and reached that tonight here in Cedarville. And he has the ball in the paint, and it missed. Rebound Cardinale, jump ball. They're gonna say, yeah, whose ball should it be? Because Michael won the tip-off, and then he tipped it into their hands. It's as if nobody won the tip-off. They'll just give it to BCA. Here's Romero. In a 4-0 game, just over man. Costello with a corner three. Won't go. Shot struggle to hit here in Ohio. Moraes throws it off a defender. Out of bounds. BCA will inbound it. 6:50 in the first period. Trying to get something going. There is no shot clock, and we saw that a major weakness for the Eagles against Central a few weeks ago. Here's Romero. BCA on the board. Now here's 5, taking a pass half court. Romero near him, out to 24, near Moraes. Bounce pass to 11 to pay, and his shot doesn't go. And the second chance by 0 doesn't go. Here's 11. Won't go. They missed 3 close range shots in a row. Here's a deep pass down to Romero. It's on. Not M1, they call it a travel. Would have been an M1 that would have sent this bench I'm sitting on into a frenzy. But instead, the points are taken away. I believe he ran because of the whistle. It's always confusing to play in an environment like this, but you have to get used to it. By about the second quarter, I'd say. Here's 11, the pay, out to 0. Stays in bounds, here's 24 from the corner. Got a 3, it goes out, in and out, 11 rebounds. Here's 0, out of 25, his three-pointer, got it. This time they finish the job, and it's 7-2, just over 2 minutes in. Now here come the Eagles. Romero, out to Justin Morgan. Back out to Romero. He moves to his right, defended by 25. Here's Moraes from deep. Romero again, his three-pointer. They get all 3 back. 7-5 with 5:38 in the first period. Number 5 now, defended by Costello. Under 24, bounce past 25 in the corner. 3 won't go. Good rebound by 0. Jump shot in. 9-5 with 5:20 in the first period. He passes it over the Cardinale, right around half court. Moraes takes it again, and Brandon Moraes with a 3. Got it! 1-point game. I'm not used to it being this quiet for each individual moment, but that's what happens when you're at a complete neutral site. He's 0 to 24 in the corner. Drives up with a floater, in and out. Rebound 11, ends up on the ground. Costello has it. Jump ball is cold. It's going to belong to Oak Tree. Coach Dan argues they kicked it on purpose, but he also recognizes it to be all good. Now here come the Bears. He's 11 to paint. Oh, and the shot doesn't go. He ends up on the ground. No foul. Now here's Moraes. Out to Romero. And Jack Romero gives BCA their first lead. 3 minutes and 30 seconds into it. It's 10-9 BCA. Romero on the jump shot. Now here's 5 with a 3, won't go. And 0 with an unbelievable rebound after 25. Here's 3-pointer, won't go either. 24 rebounds, here's 11, fouled. And we'll get 2 shots with a golden opportunity to tie it or take the lead with 4:13 in the first period. Two shots for 11 of Oak Tree. No noise being made. And his first shot misses off the rim. We saw in Hopedale that student section would get quite loud, but other than that, it felt like a BCA home game. And some say that them being loud in the free throws really derailed it. 11 misses both free throws, and Cardinale easily comes down with the rebound. He hands it over to Bryce. Deep pass down to Romero. Morgan corner. Fakes a 3. Back out to Romero. Moves to his right. Moraes now. Back out to Morgan. His 3-pointer won't go. And it's rebounded by 5. Who gets it over the 24. He falls. Keeps it as he tries to get past Costello. And an illegal screen is called on number 0. Yes, Pastor J-Ro Jr. Let's go. 3:52 in the first period. Eagles by 1, trying to extend it. And now here's Murray's with a 3. Won't go. And it's rebounded by 25. And 25 misses the shot. Rebound 0. Out to 11. His shot won't go either. And they've really struggled as of late. Now here's Moraes with a 3. This one misses short. Cardinale couldn't rebound. He couldn't get his hand quite enough to it. Now here's 24 with a layup. Oak Tree are back on top with a timeout taken. Now I'll finalize it at halftime with my stat keeper, but I believe as of now, Brandon Moraes has 3 points. And he tried to get 4, 5, and 6 there. As we went over earlier, to those who are new, yes, Eagles are the best. To those who are new, Brandon Moraes entering this game was 37 points away from his 2,000-point milestone. Surely he will hit that milestone during this Ohio trip. But the sooner, the better. That's always the mindset. Especially if it comes up in a clutch performance in an intense game, one we seem to be having tonight. And now the man of the hour is taking it. 25 awaits him, and Romero's on the far side. He gives it to him, and now takes it again. He races past half court as he's defended still by 25. He directs traffic. Gets it out to Costello. Takes it again. Here's Morgan. Fakes the 3. Back out to Moraes. Romero from the corner. Well, that was Costello. Couldn't hit it as he was open. And now here's number 5. Out to 25. Defended by Morgan. Tries to spin around a bit. And that shot was disastrous. But 11 is there and he scores. Great play by 11 of Oak Tree to pick up his teammate. It's a 13-10 game. And he steals that one briefly. It goes out of bounds. BCA ball, and a great series of plays regardless from 11. Said to be one of their top shooters along with 5. 5 has been relatively harmless to begin this game. Here's Cardinale in the paint. 1-point game. Well, Logan, I'm sure somebody who's a fan of this team is saying that about their team too. Here's 24, he lost it in the corner. Oh no, it's BCA ball once again down 1, 2:23 in the first period. Now here's Michael Cardinale, pump fakes, then gets it out to Moraes. Brandon Moraes. Out to Morgan, they call a 13 special. Now here's Costello, out to Moraes in the corner, he drives up and Moraes misses that shot, unable to get 4 and 5. And Oak Tree take it back. Here's number 5. Into the paint. Out to 0. And he's fouled. And now, I don't know if that's what happened there. Nobody seems to disagree with the call. But one thing that was discussed is this Oak Tree team, along with fouling a lot, also seems to draw a lot of them. That one, while I'm not going to question the call of the ref, there seemed to be somewhat of a fishy movement of the ball without their... I didn't see much contact. I mean, I'll trust the refs. As 0 misses his first free throw. That was some form he shot that free throw with as well. I want to see that again. It looked like he shot that one like overhand. And it was like a laser. That was horrible. All 4 games going on in this building are within 5 or 7 points. A 0 this time makes it. A loud roar arises on the other area. It's 14-12. Now here's Murray. Bounce pass on the Costello. Open, steady ups for Morgan in the corner. Got a 3!
Let's go!
Eagles back on top. 15-14 years, 24 in the corner, missed the 3, and it's rebounded by Moraes. Defended by 24. Brandon Moraes drives up out of Cardinale in the paint, and Cardinale out to Morgan in the corner. This 3 won't go. Tipped in the air, caught by 11. And Oak Tree take it back down 1. Here's number 5, fakes it. Out to 24. It was intended for 25. Now 25 out there. Back out to 24. His 3-pointer. In and out. Rebound Moraes. Now here come the Eagles. Here's Morgan. Fakes a 3 from the corner. Out to Moraes. His 3-pointer. Got it. They lead by 4. Moraes has 6 points in the first quarter inside a minute to go. Here's 25. Out to 11, who gets it in from the paint, and it's back to 2. Now here's Moraes, 25, close in on him, and the pass is broken up and picked off by 34, 24, and he's fouled by Cardinale. He'll get 2 shots from the line after that one. And not the most pleasing possession.
Put in their lap next time. Then make a good pass.
And we'll let the coach's words defer that for us. 2 massive free throws early game for 24, and he makes the first one. 18-17. 33.4 seconds remain in the first period. He makes them both, and we're tied. Now here's Romero. The foul is called in the other court. The ball is tipped out of bounds by 25, and BCA are going to get it back. 30.4 seconds remain. If there was a shot clock, it had been turned off by now. I really hate the no shot clock. But here we are. Here's Moraes. Out to Morgan. Back out to Moraes. Right outside the paint. He drives into it, but doesn't score, and he volleys it. It doesn't go in. Would have been quite some second chance shot, but now Oak Tree trying to get the last laugh of the quarter with number 11 into the paint. Out to 0. Number 0 out to 24. Wide open the corner. Missed the 3. Rebound Costello. They'll have one final chance in the corner. Here's Morgan. Buzzer. Doesn't go. And that's the first quarter. What a first quarter, even at 18. Moraes with 6 points. That cuts it down to 31, so he'll have to step it up. We'll get finer details on how many points he scored right after halftime. And we're being treated to a great one here in the middle of nowhere. Quite literally the only thing that exists in this area. I mean, we drive around here. It's just cornfield after cornfield after cornfield. That's the middle of Ohio for you. Teams from all over, at least the eastern half of the country, of course, in this tournament. I still have no idea where Oak Tree could possibly be from. I'm just gonna pretend they're from Oakland. I like that. You know, there was once some random minor league baseball team called the Oakland Oaks. This team's name seems to be the Bears because they have a bear logo. Usually teams on their home jerseys, which Oak Tree are wearing, portray their team name. And then the away jerseys like BCA are doing right now, their school. But this time, nah. Straight up with it. Oak Tree. BCA are going to get the ball because Oak Tree won the opening tip-off. Starting the second period in an 18-18 ball game. We're underway again. Now here's Maurice. They've given up 4 unanswered points after the 4-point lead. Here's Costello from the corner. Got a 3! They're back on top. It's 21-18. Now here's 5. Drives up out to 24. His 3 won't go off the rim. It's tipped down into the hands of Jack Romero. Now here's Maurice. Out to Romero. Moves to his right. Drives up. What a pass to Carter. Now he's got an and 1. Romero from around his hip. Shoveling it over to Michael Cardinale, who completed it. And now a satisfactory free throw coming to complete that and 1. Is that a... Yes, it is. That's a Packers fan next to that old guy. You see, to the right. And Cardinale makes the free throw. They complete the and 1. And just like that, it's a 6-point Eagle lead. The biggest lead for either team this game. Here's 23 in the paint. Lose it. What a steal by Cardinale, but they're going to say he stepped out of bounds. It was brilliant before that to keep it in bounds. Just couldn't do it for quite long enough. 7 minutes and 16 seconds in the first period. Eagles by 6. Here's 23. He hops with it. It is volleyed in. I believe that might have last touched an Eagle. And it's 24-20. Oh my goodness. Deep pass down to Cardinale. Here's Romero. Morgan in the corner, fakes a 3. Back out to Romero. Maurice now with 6 points on the night. Fakes the 3. Gets it out to Romero. He's got Morgan in the corner. Prolonged possession, especially with no shot clock. And Romero, his pass is swatted away and taken away by 24, who drives into the paint, but misses the shot. It's tipped into the air and stolen away by Morgan. Great play to get there by Justin Morgan. Now here's Maurice, twirls around, steps beyond the line, gets it out to Morgan. Maurice takes it again. Here's Costello now. Back out to Maurice. He's got Morgan in the corner. Puts up a 3, off the rim, and not through. It remains a 4-point game, and number 11 has it of Oak Tree. He takes it in the paint, and he misses it way high. He's fouled. Fouled by Michael Cardinale. His second foul of the night. And so he'll have to be careful. He is so valuable an asset, especially for those rebounds, and we saw the moments this year, particularly against Hope there, which he was not in. The team was unable to get those rebounds as much, nearly as much. 11 misses the first free throw. And you want to make this one. Cut it to a 3-point game. Justin Morgan comes out of the game and is replaced by Benjamin Boucher. Second free throw coming up for number 11 of Oak Tree is good. 3-point game. Now here's Romero. The pass is picked off with a play by 23, but he stepped out. What a play that was to get there and rip it out of Maurice's hands. And it's almost unsatisfactory. Couldn't keep it in bounds. Here's Cardinale way down the court. What a play! And what an and 1 for Cardinale. The foul is on number 31. He somehow avoided the travel, keeping it under, and was able to draw a foul with 2 defenders on him. but this time is unable to complete the M1. It's rebounded by number 11. He drives it into the paint, gets it out to 24. Bounce pass is kicked by Maurice.
It's okay. It's okay. He made the call. He made the call. It's okay.
You don't see that one every day, do you?
52, 52, 52.
52.
Oak Tree, and that is what a play by Maurice! Oh my goodness! But Oak Tree get it right back. 24 falls to the ground, and Cardinelli steals it out. We'll count that all as one play, won't we? Now Maurice trying to finish it and finish it. He gets it over to Romero and finish it. He does. Jack Romero gives the Eagles their biggest lead of the night. It's 28-21. That play. Oh, he almost did it again here. Here's 23. Good play keeping it bounds, but the shot doesn't go. It took a bad spin, and it's taken away by Cardinelli. Now here's Maurice. Out to Romero. His three-pointer missed well far. And 11 comes down with it. Now here's 20. Out to 3. The pass is way too high for number 3. For those of us just joining, as a timeout is taken, it is 28-21 BCA with 5:06. This is the biggest lead for either team. They led 18-14 before. Keep forgetting that school's name. Oak Tree. Oak Tree evened it up at 18. And then the 3 by Costello to give them the lead. In the end, 1 by Cardinelli made it 24. And then a little bit of a chip away on the part of Oak Tree. Made it 24-21. With a couple baskets, have made it 28-21. And so we stand. The recording has lasted 27 minutes and 4 seconds to this play. I believe we're making good pace. Let's check out some of these other games. Out here, I have no idea who these schools are in these games. This one's at halftime. It's 41-38 at halftime. That's a nice game. Oh my goodness. We found some other New Englanders. I Heart Drake May. And then there's also a guy with a Colorado college football shirt. That's what they call niche. That's the school who was playing a game when that tornado hit. And the news guy was like, oh, I know you guys really want to watch the game, and it's the tornado. Anyway, the action is back on. And here's Jack Romero. Out to Costello in the corner. Back out to Romero. Fakes the 3. Gets it out to Maurice. His three-pointer. This one misses to the left. It's volleyed into the hands of 25. 25 taking it down into the paint. And 25 missed the shot. And a good play by Boucher. He's fouled as he went for it. One of their most aggressive defenders did it again and drew a foul, but it was a great play regardless. It'll be Jack Romero and Malley at 4:46 in the first half. He goes by 7, trying to extend it here, and Jack Romero takes it to the paint and extends it. 30-21 with 4:35 in the first half. Now here's 25 from the corner, tries to push off Romero. Gets it out to 23. His floater goes. It went off the rim and bounced through, and it's back to 7 after about 10 seconds. Now here's Maurice deep, pass down to Cardinelli. Now Romero. Out to Maurice, defended by number 20. Back out to Romero, fakes the 3. Out to Maurice in the corner. Maurice with a 3. This one doesn't go either. His point total remains at 6. Maurice, this time is going to go for a 2, and he's got it. He went up for the layup, and a timeout is taken. It's a 9-point Eagle lead. So after the 2 threes and not much else going for Maurice, all the missed shots, he made the wise decision to go up for the layup that time. And his point total, I believe, is brought up to 8. That makes it 29 more, which is very doable. That is more, though, than what Oak Tree have all game so far, but it's only the second quarter, so Unless something drastic happens, that isn't going to be a thing later on. Seems all these games actually are on during halftime except ours. I wonder why ours had a different starting frame. Oh, I see during the break all my viewers are dissipating. We've lost 8 viewers in the last few minutes. The action is coming back on. Oak Tree ball down by 9. And number 5 is taking it. Past half court. Romero waits. Takes it up, it rolls on the ground, and Cardinale comes down with it again. Oh, they've made so many mistakes like that as of late. It's just typical now. Now here's Moraes, overhand pass over to Castell, his three-pointer. Won't go good, rebound by Romero, but he missed that one well far. They're put on good pressure, but number 5 is going to get it down to 25 in the paint. He scores. Off the backboard, and it's back to 7. 3 minutes and 20 seconds in the first half. Now here's Moraes. Out of Cardinale. Moraes again. Out to Boucher. Here's Castell in the corner. Back out to Boucher. Moraes takes it. Stumbles up and put up a curling shot over his head. Rebounds the miss. Gets over Castell in the corner. 3 goes in and out. Frustrating possession for the Eagles there. Now here's 5 into the paint. Out to 25. His 3-point from the corner goes. It's a 4-point game again. Now here's Romero. Trying to get his team back on track. Back out to Moraes. 2:35 remain. 32 to 28. Moraes from the corner out to Cardinale in the paint. And Cardinale missed the shot. But now he's fouled. Wow. Was he going up for the shot by the time they fouled is the question. Will this result in a simple inbound? Or 2 shots? I hear the word inbound coming out. Castell Ronco is coming out of the game and Justin Morgan is coming in. Still 32 to 28. 5 unanswered points in the last minute and a half for Oak Tree. Moraes inbounding it. Oh, nice little stack going on there. Refs settling something within themselves. And if I wasn't live streaming, this would be a great time to pause it. But you can't deal with that in the real thing. We'll just have to sit there and wait and think happy thoughts. Seems we're getting back on the action. Here's Romero, fakes the 3, gets it out to Morgan in the corner, his 3-pointer goes! Justin Morgan from downtown again, off the floor and on the board. 35 to 28. Here's number 5, out to 0, right beyond the paint, his folder won't go, good, rebound by 11, he misses as well, recovers again and he's fouled, and that's with 3 defenders. That being Cardinale, Boucher, and Moraes. Almost inevitable foul if he missed that first shot. He was going to come up for it. We saw Cardinale do sort of that early, except he didn't have to miss any shots to make it happen. They've struggled, though, Oak Tree, with their free throws all game. And the struggles continue with that shot from number 11, which doesn't go.
You want time, half, regular? Half?
And he misses both. Can't say I'm too surprised about the outcome. Free throws are not their team's strength. Moraes overhand pass out to Morgan. Back out to Moraes. 5 is near it. Bounce pass back out to Morgan. Moraes again. His 3-pointer. Got it! Brandon Moraes from way downtown gives BCA their biggest lead. And he has 11 points now on the night. 24 has it. A good play and a good shot. A fadeaway. He ripped it out of Cardinale's hands, who almost stole it. And got 2 big points for his team. 80 seconds remain in the first half. Eagles by 8. Here's Romero. Out to Moraes in the corner. At the Cardinale in the paint, they push him a little, and Cardinale misses the shot well low. One-handed. I think they might have fouled him before the shot. 5-1, a pass over the 24. He couldn't come down with it. Oh, no.
Michael, please.
And from the perspective of the coach, seems BCA lucked out with that one.
What do you want, double high right? Sure. Then Michael, double high.
Double high right is called. Brandon Moraes is taking it, moves to his right, steps into the paint, puts up a floater, and it's good. The lead is back to 10, and his total is up to 13. Starting to make better progress now. Here's number 5. Oh, that shot was heavily contested. 25 takes it. Somehow they still have it here. With a hope rekindled. That shot doesn't go either by 0. 35 seconds remain. Trying to scramble for this one. And 0 fouled Moraes. And so it looked at first like BCA was just going to be able to run it down normally. But they bobbled it, allowing 2 Oak Tree. And they're going to give Moraes 2 free throws. I don't believe they're on their bonus. I don't know what this is about, but they'll take it. The first free throw misses. It remains a 10-point game and a 13-point total for Moraes. Halftime over there is just about ending. And so we'll have that game on spectator mode as Moraes makes that shot during halftime. 14 points and an 11-point lead. They're in the driver's seat in the first half tonight. Probably the final Oak Tree possession of the half. Here's 25 with a 3. What a shot! With a lot of defense on him, and it's an 8-point game. Eagles trying to end this half on a strong note. Brandon Moraes over to Bechet. 6 seconds to go. They're going to have to hurry. Moraes at the buzzer. This one misses well short. And that's the first half. 41-33 BCA. It has been confirmed by the stat sheet. Brandon Moraes indeed does have 14 points on the night. He'll need 23 more if his calculations are correct to reach far and away the first 2,000-point season, or not season, career in BCA history. As I said, we're just spectating on this game in the background for now. No commentary needed to be provided. Just pure basketball. Close game there. Woo! Go Eagles, indeed. And that's the score, CJ. We led by 11. They hit a 3. It was a very good, heavily contested shot. The score is 41-33 at halftime. It was a heavily contested shot, I believe, by number 24 to get 3 possibly huge points on that board. And now this is just some other random game going on. Oh my goodness. What was that shot? Woo! I like that one. That game is even. Here's number 11. Out to 42 in the paint. Here's 22. He's fouled. Yeah, I'm not going to provide commentary. No needed. Yeah, obviously normal. Oh my goodness. All the viewers, yeah, obviously are going to disappear during halftime. Normally during halftime, this is my first time ever controlling the live stream, so normally what I do, obviously, it's just a quick look at how big this place is. Normally what I do is just Obviously pause it during in between quarters, timeouts, halftime, all that. Kind of undoable this time around. Not kind of, very undoable unless I would start another stream. That would be a little too much. Ooh, that guy was touching the rim there. And so we'll just peacefully let these next 7 minutes and 17 seconds go by. On the day where they try to advance to the semifinals and perhaps get a nice milestone for their player, these storylines will be repeated a lot.
Okay, as we're getting set up, you understand me? Okay, let Jack get to the high post. Let Ben get to the short corner. You're gonna stay out of the paint, right? And then when you see your boys set up, now you're flashing in. And wait, we're gonna have two entries to Mike, right? Lucas or Justin, right? Lucas or Justin.
We'll leave it there. For those remaining, of course, that's the countdown until the second half. The first quarter was 18-18. BCA outscored their opponents 23-15 in the second quarter. Should have been 23-12, but we'll say they got lucky. Yeah. How much people were watching when the game was happening? I think the most was like 35. I don't know, a lot less than the other games. But that's just the way it goes, ain't it? I don't think this one had nearly as much outreach. I mean, that girls' game had 200 viewers. Everyone knew what was happening. A lot of people obviously are going to consider this one an exhibition too. Maybe a farmer tournament, some might say, plumbers, but I think it's nice. Yeah. Yep, you were caught on live camera, Ben. That. How many games are scheduled for BCA in the following days? Well, we're gonna have at least 4, I presume. This is the quarterfinals. Well, no, at least 3. This is the quarterfinals. If we win this, which it looks like, well, I'm gonna check too. We're on to the semifinals, and obviously if you win that, you're on to the finals. Like, obviously, if we lose this, I don't know all the details. There's some, like, loser's bracket. all the losers brackets are pretty normal. If you win in the losers bracket, I guess you're still in. But obviously, everyone in this tournament is guaranteed that they'll play at least 3 games. Somewhere there, maybe they've left by now, a formidable foe, one that defeated BCA, handed them their first defeat of the season back in February at their own gym in Connecticut, that being Central. Ooh, I'm a little congested today. Even though it's not winter weather at all here in Ohio. In fact, it's going to be in the 70s tomorrow. Y'all New Englanders, still going to be, 40? It's almost the second half. It's going to be Oak Tree ball heading into it. I don't know what time tomorrow's game is at. We'll figure out the details on that one for the link to be sent out. I mean, it's going to depend on if we win this game or not, first of all. But I don't know either of the possibilities. They'll go now, everybody. We're almost ready for the second half. The score is 41-33 at halftime. My phone. What in the world is that? And we are just about underway for the second half. 41-33 BCA, of course. An Oak Tree ball trying to claw their way back into this one. Powerful bear versus a soaring eagle. Who comes out on top is decided by this game in this half. Here's 24 out of 5, 25 now. Drives in the paint, puts up a one-handed floater, and it goes. A beautiful shot by number 5, and it's a 6-point game. Here's Maurice. Bounce pass out to Costello. Now Boucher has to fight for it. It's a jump ball. It's going to remain BCA ball.
Wide open baseline, buddy. Bounce it right there. Step two.
23 points, of course, from Maurice would equal the 2,000 mark as Romero missed that shot. Yes, go Eagles. Here's number 5. A little far pass out to 25. Good play, and 25 could enter shot. 11 is there. It's a 4-point game. Now here's Maurice. They've given up 7 unanswered points. Maurice with a 3. It won't go, and it's rebounded by 25. They're starting to lose their grip here, and 25 travels. Oh, in that moment. No. You have a chance to make it a 2-point game. That is unacceptable. Nobody really near him. Brutal foul on the part of Oak Tree. Here's Romero, out to Costello in the corner, back out to Romero, his 3-pointer, off the rim, and it is taken away by 11 of Oak Tree. Now here's number 5, out to 25, his 3-pointer, got it, 1-point game. 10 unanswered points for Oak Tree, and this indeed is anyone's game. We've said it time and time again over the last 3 games. All close contests with similar trajectories. And now they've stolen away a pass. Here's number 11. Out to 25. 0 now. Out to 5. He drives up and he's fouled. He'll get 2 shots. And we remember they had 2 free throws back when it was 11-10 and missed them both. And the team as a whole trying to redeem themselves here. They've scored 10 unanswered points in the last 2 minutes. But that shot won't go. And how frustrating would it be for the Bears if they miss both these here? Don't want to give BCA any momentum they don't deserve. That should be their mindset. That shot goes, we're tied. And something happened over there. It seems to have been a buzzer beater. But back to this game. Here's Moraes. Fakes it. Gets it out to Costello in the corner. Bounce pass out to Boucher. Here's Cardinale. He's fouled. And he'll get 2 shots. And lately he's been very good from the free throw line. Shooting with about an 80%. He'll try to continue that trend here right now. One of them would give BCA the lead, and that's just what happens. They break the 11-0 run. It's 42-41 with 6 minutes in the 3rd period. 14 minutes total in the game. In and out. Good play by Boucher to swat it back to him. Now here's Moraes. Braden Moraes. Out to Romero in the corner. His 3-pointer. Off the rim, and it is taken by Cardinale. Now here's Romero, out to Costello, back out to Romero. Moraes now, with a 3. He's got it! A massive 3 for Braden Moraes. It's a 4-point game, and he has 17 on the night. Number 5 with a 4 there, misses bad. What a play by 11 to keep it, and he's fouled. What a play to even have the opportunity to draw that foul. But with how their fortunes from the line have gone this game, doesn't seem to be the end of the world on the BCA part just yet, of course. As happens a lot, most of their team protested the call. To no avail. There's only been 1 call I've seen overturned this year. And 11 misses his first free throw. This one goes. The deficit is back to 3. BCA trying for a big add-on here. 5:23 in the 3rd period. And it's Braden Moraes on the Costello in the corner. He puts on the ground. Somehow they keep possession. Great play there. Now here's Moraes. Timeout. Or are they going to say that number 5 tried to force him out of bounds? That's what they call. Here's Romero. He carries it a bit. He's swatted away. They'll retain possession. Seemed like he took a couple steps there. Here's Moraes out to Romero. This time he puts it through. 47-42. Now here's number 5. Out of 25. 25 drives up, defended by Boucher. Wide open is 5. Romero got to him quickly in 5. Missed the shot. It was a good play other than the shot. Something that's happened so many times throughout this season. Here's Romero to Cardinale to pay Cardinale. What happened here? Timeout is taken for Oak Tree. They trail by 5 with 4:39 in the 3rd period. And for the third time in a row, we have a treat handed to us. BCA ball up 5. Moraes inbounding it. Out to Romero. Here's Costello in the corner with the 3. Won't go. Rebound Moraes. He's there and he puts it through. The magic number is 18 for Brandon Moraes. He's over halfway there and he has over 12 minutes to work with. But winning is still the main priority tonight. Here's 24. And he'll have something to say about that as he makes a shot. The lead is back to 5. Here's Moraes. Out to Romero. Takes again. Puts up a 3. Won't go. And it bounces far into the hands of number 5, who takes it down the court. Around Romero. Out to 25. His 3-pointer. Won't go. Good rebound briefly by Romero, but 11 is there, and he's fouled. They'll get 2 shots from the line. Making both of these will make it a 1-score game. First shot won't go through. It remains a 5-point game. He makes 1, and so it's 4. But he's really going to be hungry for that last one, or the first one. BCA still, I'd say, in the driver's seat. They've been able to just pull ahead throughout moments of this game. Now here's Costello. Out to Moraes. Costello, corner 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound by 11. That possession ended quickly. Now here's number 5. Out to 25, beyond the line, defended by Boucher. Now number 5 cuts up, puts up a floater, won't go. Rebound, Cardinelli. Oh, look at that game. It's getting intense in the 4th quarter, too. We have some treats for us today. Here's Costello from the corner. This 3 won't go either, and it is out of bounds. Oak Tree ball. Costello comes out after missing 2 threes, and Morgan comes in. He's been very good from deep today. 2 for 3. And now here's number 5, defended by Romero. Up to 11. Morgan on him. Open is 25. His 3-pointer missed, and it's rebounded by Brandon Moraes. He's going to take it past half court. Out to Romero. Back out to Moraes. 5 is near him. Romero has it again. He fakes a 3. Moraes directs traffic. He's got Cardinelli. Now here's Boucher. Morgan, corner. Out to Romero. His 3-pointer. In and out. Good rebound, Cardinelli. And he's fouled on the transfer. Moraes inbounding it. 19 points on the night for him. 5 of them in this 3rd quarter. And so he is closing in. And now here's Romero from the free throw line to Cardinelli, and Cardinelli, what a play by Cardinelli. 6-point lead. Now here's number 5. Romero near him. Deep down to 20. He heads out to 11, and 11 is gonna try and fight for that one. He forced the jump ball. What a play that was. It was destined to be in the hands of maroon, white, and black shirts. But an unbelievable play to pull it back in and force the jump on. I think he should have been fouled too. And now they completely turn it over. Here's Moraes. He scores! 21 points on the night and an 8-point lead. 24 bounce pass. He takes again, puts up a 3. This one goes. Redemption for the team after they handed BCA that last possession. Now here's Moraes. At the Morgan in the corner with a 3. Got it! And now, immediately after making it, it seems he might be set to come out unless it's Bechet to be replaced. Those three kind of rotate a lot. Here's 11, pump faking. Getting out to 20 beyond the line. Here's 11, the paint defended by Cardinale. Oh, it would have been a brilliant shot had that got in, but it doesn't. It remains an 8-point game. 124 in the third period. Moraes with the 3. Won't go. They struggle to keep it. Number 5 comes down with it, and number 5, what a play, what a shot by number 5. It's a 6-point game. One-handed from about the free throw line range. He jumped about 5 feet there. Now here's Moraes. Moraes with a 3. Off the rim and no good. It's rebounded by number 5, who races down the court. What a pass to 24. It's blocked by Romero. The 3-pointer is blocked. Surely that would have cut the lead in half had Romero not gotten there. Now I'll have to inbound it again. Here's 24. Defended by Bechet. Dances around, puts up a floater, it goes. It's a 4-point game. But we all know the difference between 4 and 3. We remember it from the last game, don't we? And this is what it was like at the end of the fourth quarter. Moraes, probably their final possession of the quarter. He has 7 points this quarter and 21 on the night. He needs 16 to get to 2,000. It'll be either today or tomorrow. We'll see how that fourth quarter goes. Moraes has it. Out to Bechet. 8 seconds to go. Moraes again. Brandon Moraes is going to drive up, get out to Romero with a 3. Won't go, and that's going to do it for the third period. 56-52. What a tight game we have tonight.
When the ball goes to the corner, yes, not when the ball's up high, okay, right? Then I want you to lift the line up top, right? So dribble down, ball forward, right? See the angles, okay? Now, you want to get this ball to get here. Yeah, you're raising. You're going to
Fourth quarter, just about slated to start now. The score is 56-52. It'll be BCA ball. Up 4, of course. The female ref will hand it off to Bechet. Now here's Moraes, the man of the hour who needs 16 points this quarter to reach his milestone in this game. Now he has the ball. He gets it out to Bechet. He takes it again. Moraes fakes the pass. Now gets it out to an open Morgan in the corner. Got a 3! And even when you have a chance to hit a milestone, it's always better in a close game like this to be unselfish and take what points on air. Give the 8th graders a chance. One of the best 8th graders I've ever seen. And here's a steal by Bechet. He gets it over to Moraes. Will Moraes be rewarded for his good behavior? We'll see. He gets it over to Bechet. It's Morgan in the corner again. Back out to Bechet. Here's Moraes. Bechet again. Morgan in the corner again. This one won't go. 7-point lead for BCA in the final 7 minutes of this one. Here's 20 with a 3. In and out. Rebound Cardinelli. They force a jump ball. And another good jump ball. Almost deja vu over what happened the last one. The play itself wasn't the same, but the situation as the timeout is taken, it looked surefire to be BCA ball, and they took it right back. That game is coming down to a wire. We'll pay attention to it in the 4th quarter of this one. I'm not going to be like Kevin Harlan commentating 2 games at once, though. This timeout surely coming to an end soon. Ooh, that 3-pointer would have tied the game. Got a chance here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. No. Okay, that was interesting. But now back to an arguably even more important game. Ooh, William Pear has commented. Playing great, boys. Oak Tree ball, down by 7. Here's number 25, defended by Shavish. Puts up a floater. Won't go. Rebound, Moraes. Taking it slowly. Still needs 16. Pass is tipped out of bounds. And they would have liked to get 2 hands on it there. Come up with a big steal. It's still good chance for them to come back in this one. But you're going to need the little things for you to go right. Go right for you in the 4th quarter. When it comes out, here's Morgan from the corner again! There goes Morgan again! And it's a 10-point game. Oh, mio dear. Here's number 5. Taking it down. Pass is way too far. What a play by 25, but he gets it right to Cardinelli. Now here's Moraes. Out to Bechet. Moraes takes again. Here's Romero. Jack Romero. He's blocked. Here's number 24 in the pay. No! Foul was called. Interesting call there. Final 6 minutes. BCA by 10. Here's Morgan from the corner. And the pass is tipped by 0 and picked off by 24. Beyond the line, gets into 20, and 20 has scored. The jump shot for number 20. It's an 8-point game. 5:42 remain. That would have been big and sealing the game for the visitor there, it seems. This is our game.
One, two, three, Eagle!
Go, boys! Go, man.
Eagle ball up by 8. 5:42 remain. In what's been a pretty good game to watch so far. Will it be cemented into legendary status? We find out. Starting now. Moraes takes it slowly. He's defended by 24 Vega. Gets it over to Boucher. Now here's Morgan in the corner. Back out to Boucher. Moraes is open. Boucher has it. Hand over to Moraes. He's from the logo right now. Sure wouldn't shoot that. There's no shot clock, so they can waste all their time. Oaktree not playing too aggressive right now. A little too passive on the defense. Now they start to look aggressive. They realize the stakes. 5 minutes to go. Still Eagle ball. Moraes has it. This possession has used up about 30 seconds. Moraes still has it. Brandon Moraes into the paint. Brandon Moraes missed the shot. It's taken by 0. Down 8. 4:40 to go. Looking for a sort of catalyst here. That game has just been tied with a 3. Now here's 15. Out to 24 open. Defended by Boucher. Puts up a shot. Misses well short. Goes out of bounds. Oaktree ball. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, what a sell by the black team over there. Here's 24 with the ball. Out of 25 in the corner. Out to 24 again. Defended by Morgan. He gets it over the 11 to paint. And 0. Good play, but he stepped out of bounds. Timeout again. And we'll see the final 6 seconds of that game likely unfold during this timeout. How exciting is that? I mean, that game sure looks like it could easily go to overtime. A game here in this court went to overtime earlier today, but then the scoreboard broke, and so nobody besides the people in it who are paying a lot of attention know who won that one. Quick update on our score. A lot of 6s in that. Very unchristian game. Someone needs to win it before it goes to overtime. Both timeouts come to an end at about the same time. Eagle ball trying to add on and waste time. I don't know if that 16 points is still part of the image at this point. And while one of those two teams... Oh, Emmanuel's in that game. Here's Moraes. Out of Cardinelli. Here's Morgan now. Back out to Moraes. 25 is on him. That game was just won at the buzzer. A whistle blows here. A 3-pointer at the buzzer. I don't even know what happened. And Emmanuel have just walked it off. Here's Carnali to pay with a big shot for BCA. How about this? 10-point game with 3:49 to go. They're on the verge now, ain't they? Here's number 11 in the paint. Pass to 0. Goes too far, goes out of bounds. They ruled Oaktree ball. Yeah, they called it 2. So our fans were players were chanting BCA while they're chanting CCA or something. Oh, that's for another game. 25 inbounds, out to 24, who puts up a floater. Whoa, go! And the second shot doesn't go, but 0 is there. It's an 8-point game. Good play by 0 in the clutch to keep his team alive. They're starting to see that clock wither down. Now here's Romero. Out to Boucher. Moraes again. Out to Romero in the paint. How did he get that open? He scores, and it's back to 10. Now here's 25 with a 3. And that one missed well far. And you always see after a major momentum shifting play, when you try to put up a 3 like that, that's just what happens every single time. Now here's Moraes. Out to Romero. His unselfish play, perhaps being a big part of what looks like it could be a decently separated win. They'll still need to hold on. Moraes, maybe he can score 16, I doubt it. And here's Justin Morgan out to Race. A little miscommunication, but he's still good down when it gets away from 3 defenders. Now has it again. No struggle, they're taking all the time in the world here. Moraes, run out of room. Moraes, what do you got? He's fouled. I don't think that was on purpose just yet. Timeout for Oak Tree. Desperation times for them.
Cool.
2 minutes and 17 seconds remain here in Cedarville University in Cedarville, Ohio. The ball belongs to BCA. Trying to put in another major dagger. A 3 brings it to 13. He gets it over the Cardinale in the corner. Out to Moraes. Defended by 25. Trying to twirl it past him perhaps. Lose it for the moment. Good play by Cardinale to get there, and he's fouled. Cardinale was very aggressive there. That perhaps saved the possession. Would have been a good opportunity for a fast break for Oak Tree. Cardinale in the paint, he's fouled again. That didn't last long. And so soon BCA are going to be on their bonus. I'm not sure that is really that ending of the world to Oak Tree right now. It's Moraes inbounding it. Out to Romero is there, and he missed the shot. Completely whiffed it, but Moraes rebounds it. And now Moraes is going to take in the paint.
Let me referee the game. Just let me referee the game.
Now, given the... Okay, Moraes is going to take 2 free throws. This would bring his total to the game to 23 if he makes them both, in the magic number to 14. Makes the first one. And so it's highly unlikely he's going to do it today. And that kid is very pleased at the fact that 67 points have been scored, and they haven't even added it to the board yet. Or will that shot not count? Yeah, he made it, so they're gonna add it, right? Oh, wait a minute, we're still going. Okay, I didn't even realize the second shot. He missed it. It was rebounded by Oak Tree. Here's 20 with a 3 from the corner. Won't go. They're starting to run out of time, but the defense is being aggressive. Here they come over the steal. 11. I believe he was fouled there. 67 to 56. Here's 24 with a 3. Won't go. Rebound 20. He picked it out of the air. It was 25 with a 3. Missed it short. And their shooting ability is just waiting as Cardinale is fouled again. for the third time in the last minute. And BCA on their bonus now. Cardinale is going to take 2 free throws. First one. Not pretty, but it went in. 12-point game. And I'd say with 90 seconds remaining, they need 4 threes to tie it right now. Make this one, it's over. He doesn't make it. Still a little bit of an opportunity for Oak Tree here. Here's 24 from the corner with a 2-point jump shot. It goes. Not sure that's what they needed unless they've already given up. And they, of course, foul Moraes. They're just going to keep on fouling. Obviously distributed among different players to avoid unnecessary foul outs. Not quite over yet, but it's pretty far-fetched for the Bears if they were to come back from this one. And he makes the first one. Now who? Why is Napoleon Dynamite marking? What are you doing? Get back on your leash. Moraes makes them both. Now here's number 20 with a 3. This one is off the rim. Won't go. Rebound 24. Stolen away by Cardinale. He's fouled. He'll take the 2 shots. Moraes is at 25 for the game now. Unless it's either 24 or 25. And so surely he'll get it tomorrow, the milestone. Unless they want to make 4 threes before this game ends. I think the whole legendary status thing has pretty much gone away. But still a nice win for BCA. Assuming no far-fetched miracle happens here. Oh yeah, you can. You can see that creature, don't worry. This one goes in. And now, it's even more over than it was 3 seconds ago. 4 threes won't even tie it anymore. Here's 24 in the corner. That shot won't go. It's tipped, rebound 25. His 3-pointer is in and out. Lachey swats it down. Good play, getting it over to Morgan. And now here, this defense still being aggressive as ever. Moraes with 25 points on the night is fouled. He'll get 2 more free throws. Hey, maybe if they foul him enough times, he'll just reach it off free throws, the milestone. Little game well in hand at this point, and Moraes has scored 26 points. $12 of them in the second half, 14 in the first half. Now add 1 more to the total in the second half category. 15-point lead. Now we'll just see the final 30 seconds of this game go to die. Here's 24 with a 3. Banks it in. So it's a 12-point game. Deep pass down to Morgan. Will they go for another shot here? Well, they'll have to go for another shot now. Romero has been fouled. He'll take 2 free throws.
Go, Jack.
Just 10 points are going to be needed if Moraes calculated correctly. Romero misses the first shot. Does not matter. What's going on here? The score is 74 out of 61 with 10 seconds to go. BCA coming out victorious in this one. And 25 is going to go for a 3. It won't go. That's the game. Eagles win 74-61. They advance to the semifinals, and Braden Moraes needs 10 more for 2,000. I don't know how to end the stream.
This is how we end it. Good dub for us. Hey. Good game over there. Good game over there. Good game. Good game over there. Good game. Good game. Wow. I was gonna shake coach's other hand. Hey, good game. All right, y'all. We got the win, 61-74. Hey, we love y'all. Take care.
Hey, we need our free basketball.